Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball. Tonight, interleague baseball, the first of three between the San Diego Padres and the Cleveland Indians. The Tribe are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Chris Schlesinger gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now with the play, Travis Jankowski. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
The 0-2 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And now the Indians will have to deal with a real threat to run from the get-go.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Here's Eric Ibar now. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch, lifted the other way to left center. Van Dyke moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Jankowski stands at first with 1 out. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. This is in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Tomlinson. 2 down.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Ryan Schiff.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Ryan Schiff. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here comes the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball four. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with two away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Yonhervis Solarte. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Solarte is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations. Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. The 2-1. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Padres leave a pair, and now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Trevor Cahill gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, when you think of Trevor Cahill, you think of one thing: power sinker. A lot of guys around the league refer to this guy as he throws a bowling ball. Sinker, slider guy, two-pitch guy, will occasionally throw a changeup. The key to Trevor Cahill, getting that power sinker in the strike zone. And if he is, you're going to see a boatload of ground balls.
Number 15.
Standing in, number 15. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding into the box, Jake Taylor, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
So digging in now, Lee Van Dyke. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope,
and the changeup is way low that time.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. The 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
One out and a runner on second base. Another 1-2 delivery. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, number 22. Entering play, he's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here. First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Jankowski is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Indians leave one. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Number 22 is there for it. 1 out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
So here's the Padres DH, Alan Cordova. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The next 3-2. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Another full count offering on its way. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Ready on 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in for the Indians, number 13. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 home. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for two. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Now at the plate, Dale Tomlinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. A runner at second, nobody out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
As a look, now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Margot's on the move. Makes the play, one away.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And the guy manning first base today, Will Myers, started originally as an outfielder, but has worked countless hours with the likes of Mark McGwire to better himself at first base. Listen, we get it. The calling card's the bat, big-time pop, but I don't think people realize how good he is working the bag, picking the ball for his middle infielders, and he's got sneaky speed on the base paths.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. So 1-1. This is foul right side. The 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
In now for Cleveland, Willie Mays come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Margot ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting ninth.
Digging in now, Roger Doran. He'll look to pad that RBI total here, entering play 8th in the American League in that category. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Now it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Two balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Look, now the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. He's laid off and the count runs full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Spiked him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 15. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Renfroe moving to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. 3 left for the Indians. He'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, number 21, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Number 21.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He singled to open up the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Eric Ibar now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Change up low, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Two balls and a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Third inning, no score to this point. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The next 3-2, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
First baseman number 4, Will.
Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in, Jake Taylor. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Taylor is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Lee Van Dyke is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Coming to the plate now, Lee Van Dyke. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 22. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
.3-0 pitch. 3-1 the count now. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Push softly over toward the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 13.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 13. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Ibar with the slide. How about that? One left for the Tribe. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Schimpf. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes the count. .1-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Striding in once again, Yonherbis Solarte, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Count is 1-2 now. Ball 2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
No balls and a strike to count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
In the dirt here. Schimpf leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, designated hitter, Alan Cordova.
Ready for another chance. Alan Cordova. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Dale Tomlinson. He flew out in his last at bat.
Right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Now here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 8.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. In now for Cleveland, Johnny Larson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. The pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 34 home runs now on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Third baseman, number 24, Roger Doran.
Into the box now, Roger Doran. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. The average sits at 303 entering play. 27 homers and 74 RBIs. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Down 21.
1 run, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Hit back up the middle. Ibar towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1-0 home. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-1 home. The short, hit hard. Scooped up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now at the plate, number 21 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Here's the 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Travis Jankowski, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one just missed outside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a fastball looked at for a strike. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Standing in now, Eric Ibar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Tribe lead this one 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 15, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe going back. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when the leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. They can go deep.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And that's going to be all she wrote here for Trevor Cahill. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Diego, number 12, Christian Betancourt. Now batting.
In now, Jake Taylor.
Jake Taylor.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Full count, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Lee Van Dyke. As this is grounded foul off to the left. And that misses 1-1. One out, nobody on. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Execute your pitch down and away below the knee, and a left-hander's able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole. That fires me up.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, number 22. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ball 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
set. Here's the 3-1. Way in front of that fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home, and he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, number 13, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Stepping in now, Dale Tomlinson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Now a move over to first. Runners back. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Just missing here, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
This is on the ground over to first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second base.
Digging in and looking for more, Donnie Larson. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jankowski's there for it. And the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Indians on top, 3-0. Here's Will Myers. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 2-0. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
3-1 to him now. Now the 3-1 home to Myers. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Looking to punch him out again. Pitch inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Schimpf. He doubled his last time through. After the walk, a quick check on first. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
That misses. 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-0 is taken. Strike 1.
Count 2-1.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Myers on at first. Nobody out. Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first. And the runner will get back standing. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Standing in now, Yonhervis Solarte, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for another shot now, Willie Mays.
Center fielder, Willie Mays.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense can come back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Number 28 on the season as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead. Seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a different ballpark this place plays in Cleveland. That old Municipal, they call that the mistake by the lake. But Progressive Field, this is a tough ballpark to hit. We'll hit them out of, Nero.
You know, this is an interesting ballpark, Dan, and that's why what they were able to do today on the offensive side was so special. This place early in the season plays super big. It's cold out there. The ball is not traveling. Once the summer months heat this place up, right center becomes a nice option.
Into the box now, number 15. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No outs, nobody on.
Nope.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Popped up. Solarte is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Striding in for the Indians, Jake Taylor. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-0 on the way. Tapped down the line. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Lee Van Dyke.
Ready once again, Lee Van Dyke. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 22. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Van Dyke, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter? knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field.
And he's back standing. The 2-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Ibar fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. We're back to Progressive Field after this. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Next to the plate for the Padres, Alan Cordova. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
2-2 the count. Popped him up. Number 22 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. In there, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, number 21. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip.
Alton.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Three and two now. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Padres down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in once again, number 13. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 13.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Another full count offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. A dive by Ibar, but he can't quite reel it in. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Ready now, Dale Tomlinson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Ready with the 2-0. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave the ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Stepping in now, Donnie Larson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Willie Mays, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tomlinson stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
Into the box now, Roger Doran. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Standing in now, number 15, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
The 0-2 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
The 2-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ready with another 2-2. Up around the face.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
At the plate, Jake Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. He'll try again, 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 2-2. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Stepping up to the plate, Lee Van Dyke. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Stepping in now, number 22. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Indians lead it 9-0. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Left fielder, Travis Jankowski.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's taken for strike 2. The 1-2 pulled toward right center field. Tomlinson is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
Our
8.
line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Here's Eric Ibar now. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Smoke toward third. Doran has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
This is line to left. Van Dyke is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 9-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Diego, number 36.
So coming to the plate, number 13. 3 hits,
Leading
including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Designated hitter, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now in the box, Dale Tomlinson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jankowski's there for it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Johnny Larson.
Coming to the plate now, Donnie Larson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Margot is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Tribe, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Nathan Mossy comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Nathan Mossy.
Digging in once again, Ryan Schimpf starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And he struck him out. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Don Hervis Solarte.
Ready for another shot now. Yonhervis Solarte. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's inside. 2-0. In the air now, out to right field. Tomlinson on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year. So they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Cleveland Indians win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Chris Schlesinger earns his 6th winning decision in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Trevor Cahill was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.